she felt invisible until the universe showed her the truth. The stars blinked softly in the vast night sky as Isha sat by her bedroom window, lost in thought. Her magical notebook rested on her lap, its glow faint under the silver light of the moon. She traced her fingers over the pages before writing, "Do I even matter? Does anyone truly see me?" Today had been another day of feeling unseen. At school, her friends laughed and talked, but she felt like an outsider. In class, she raised her hand, but no one noticed. Walking home, she felt like a shadow drifting through the world, unnoticed and forgotten. She let out a sigh and stared at the sky as if waiting for an answer. The gentle flicker of the stars calmed her, and soon her eyes grew heavy. She fell asleep, the notebook resting against her chest. Isha awoke in a different world. She stood in an enchanted forest, bathed in soft, glowing light. The air shimmered with golden fireflies, and the sky above stretched into an endless swirl of deep indigo and silver. A sense of calm wrapped around her like a warm embrace. Ahead, by a crystal clear lake, stood the divine goddess. She wore a flowing red gown that shimmered like fire and moonlight intertwined. Her eyes held wisdom, kindness, and something else. Isha couldn't name it, but it felt like home. "Isha," the goddess called, her voice as soft as the wind through the trees. "Come closer." Isha, now dressed in a flowing pastel gown, stepped forward. Her glowing notebook pulsed faintly in her hands, as if sensing the energy of this place. She hesitated, then whispered, "I feel invisible, like I don't exist." The goddess smiled gently and knelt by the lake. "Let me show you something." The goddess touched the water, and golden ripples spread outward. Isha leaned forward, watching as the ripples formed images, scenes from her own life. She saw herself helping a classmate who struggled with homework. She saw the moment she smiled at a lonely student, their face lighting up in return. She saw the time she listened to a friend, offering quiet support. Every small action, every kindness moments she had forgotten were rippling outward, touching lives in ways she never realized. Tears welled in Isha's eyes. "I never knew. You don't always see the impact you make," the goddess said softly, "but the universe does. Every kindness, no matter how small, sends ripples through the world." The sky above them shifted, revealing golden threads of light weaving through the stars, an intricate web connecting everything. Isha gasped, "What is this?" "The universe's great design," the goddess explained. "These threads connect every soul, every action, every moment. You are never alone. The universe always feels you." Isha reached out and touched one of the glowing threads. A warm pulse of energy traveled through her fingertips, filling her with belonging and purpose. She wasn't invisible. She was part of something greater. She closed her eyes, letting the warmth fill her. Morning light streamed through her window, and Isha slowly opened her eyes. The dream had faded, but the feeling remained warm, peaceful, alive. She reached for her magical notebook and gasped. A new message glowed on the page, written in golden letters. "You are seen, you are felt, you matter." A soft smile spread across her face. She stood and walked to the mirror. For the first time, she didn't see a girl fading into the background. She saw someone who belonged. That day, as she walked into school, she noticed something different. A friend waved at her, smiling warmly. A teacher acknowledged her, nodding in appreciation. The sunlight felt warmer, the air fresher, as if the universe itself whispered, "Yes, you are here, and you matter." The universe always sees you, even when you feel unseen. Your presence has meaning. Every action, every kindness, every smile creates ripples in ways you may never realize. You are seen, you are felt, you matter. Subscribe, like, and stay tuned for the next magical lesson.